The Salish Sea whispered to me. It always had. Even before my mother's people came for me, before I knew the truth of my lineage. I was a Caribbean girl, born under a blazing sun. My days were filled with the scent of mangoes and the rhythmic sway of palm trees. Then the sea changed its tune. It no longer sang of sunshine and laughter. It roared with an urgency I couldn't ignore. They arrived on a day when the sky mirrored the sea's anger. Dark clouds swirled overhead, heavy with rain. My mother's people, with their weathered skin and eyes that held the secrets of the sea, told me stories of an island shrouded in mist, where the spirits of our ancestors danced on moonlit waves. An island that called for me. My heart, though heavy with the thought of leaving my home, quickened with a sense of homecoming. The journey was long, the sea a tempestuous beast. But when we finally reached the island, a strange calm washed over me. The air was thick with the scent of pine and salt. The trees, ancient and gnarled, seemed to reach out to me. I knew with a certainty that defied logic that I had found my place. My grandmother, her face a tapestry of time and wisdom, took my hand. Her touch was warm, grounding me. She spoke of a legacy passed down through generations, a treasure buried deep within the island's heart, a treasure that held the key to our people's prosperity. But her voice, usually strong and steady, wavered. Her eyes, usually bright with laughter, dimmed with a fear that sent chills down my spine. "The treasure, child," she whispered, her voice barely audible above the crashing waves, "is cursed. It promises wealth and prosperity, but it demands a terrible price. Many have sought it, lured by its allure. None have escaped its wrath. Fear, cold and sharp, pierced through me. But even in the face of this chilling revelation, I felt a strange sense of responsibility. This was my legacy too. And I, the daughter of two worlds, was chosen to find the treasure. Days turned into weeks, each one a blend of sunshine and storm. I spent my days exploring the island, its beauty both alluring and menacing. The elders, their faces etched with worry, taught me the old ways. They taught me to read the language of the sea, to hear the whispers of the wind, to feel the pulse of the earth beneath my feet. They believed I was the chosen one, the one who could break the curse. The island held its secrets close, whispering them only in fragments. I pieced together the story of the treasure, a story woven into the fabric of the island itself. The treasure, they said, was a gift from the sea god, bestowed upon our ancestors. But it came with a warning that greed and avarice would unleash his wrath, and unleash it did. Those who had sought the treasure, blinded by their desire for wealth, had brought ruin upon themselves and the island. One day, guided by a strange pull, I found myself at the foot of a towering waterfall. The air crackled with an unseen energy. As I ventured deeper into the cavern behind the cascading water, the truth revealed itself. Skeletal remains, their bony fingers still clutching at jewels and gold, lay scattered across the cave floor. The treasure was not a myth, and neither was the curse, but something didn't feel right. The elders spoke of a curse brought on by greed, but these remains whispered a different story, a story of betrayal, of a people manipulated and destroyed by forces beyond their control. The truth, I realized, was far more insidious than I had imagined. The curse was not a punishment from the sea god. It was a fabrication, a tool used by outsiders to keep my people trapped in fear, to exploit their resources and steal their birthright. The militia, with their cold eyes and even colder hearts, were the true curse. They feared my connection to the island, to the truth it held. They called me crazy, a danger to myself and others. They threatened me, hoping to silence me. But their threats only fueled my resolve. The weight of my ancestors' pain pressed down on me. The burden of breaking the curse, of exposing the truth, felt insurmountable. Yet I knew I couldn't stay silent. My people, though living in the shadow of the curse, possessed a resilience that mirrored the island itself. They had survived storms, both literal and metaphorical. They would survive this too. I would not seek the treasure. It was a trap, a symbol of greed and destruction. My treasure lay in the strength and spirit of my people. My quest for redemption wouldn't involve unearthing gold and jewels, but unearthing the truth. I would be their voice, the keeper of their stories. I would fight for them, for their right to heal, to reclaim their narrative, to stand tall and proud on the land that was rightfully theirs. The sea, once a source of fear and uncertainty, now sang a song of hope. The curse, though deeply rooted, would be broken, not with magic or might, but with truth. And I, the Caribbean girl who answered the call of the Salish Sea, would be the one to set it free.